Hi, my name is Jen. I'm half Korean. I grew up in Springdale, Arkansas, and my grandmother raised me. I then moved to Tulsa, Oklahoma, where I studied vocal performance and specifically opera and jazz, and then had the opportunity to work in banking. And I've been working in banking ever since. I really enjoy just helping people and seeing their goals realized, and I've been in banking ever since.
We met online. I was traveling for work at the time, so we actually ended up texting for a couple of days before we even had our first date.
Yeah, it was really sweet. Robson took me on our first date, and we were so excited to just talk and see each other. We were out till 2 a.m., where we finally had to call it quits because I had work the next day.
Yep, and now we've been married for almost 10 years.
That is correct.
So I'm Robson. I'm originally from Brazil. We came to the U.S. when I was young. I've lived in North Carolina, in Texas, in Oklahoma, and now in Washington. I went to college in Texas, got a degree in electrical engineering. I always liked science. My dad was an electrical engineer. It just made sense, and I really enjoyed it. And then I ended up going into software development. That's what I've been doing for the last 15 years or so.
So, I do have a lot of hobbies, especially in beauty and fashion. I even started modeling a little bit, and I've had a lot of fun with that. Something else I really enjoy is singing. As I mentioned previously, I sing opera and jazz. I also enjoy paddleboarding. It's really gotten me out to enjoy the outdoors, being on the water in Washington, and nature here is just so beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, in fact, recently my biggest hobby has become hiking. Just the amount of nature out here, how convenient it is to get out to a trail. I try to go pretty much every weekend when the weather permits. But besides that, I also I like playing video games and I enjoy reading. As a kid, I read a lot of sci-fi and fantasy. Nowadays, I've been reading more nonfiction.
Yeah, and we play a lot of board games together, some shared interests we have. We love traveling and experiencing other cultures and cuisines. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, we've been to a few different countries together and some alone. We went to London, we went to Ireland, we've been to Brazil a couple of times, both to visit my family and just to get around. And we look forward to traveling more in the future.
Yes, any child we have is definitely coming along.
And we do have one pet. We have a dog. His name is Sam. He is a miniature schnauzer, and he's a little old man. He's about 14 years old.
Yes, but he's very, very sweet and very loving.
Yeah, and he still has the energy of a puppy most days.
Yep, he goes for daily walks. That's something we're looking forward to is
Family
daily
walks.
family walks.
Yeah. And it's convenient. We live pretty much down the street from my parents. We get to see them a lot. They're very involved in our lives. They'll pet sit for us sometimes when needed. We'll watch their house when they go on vacation. We definitely interact with them a lot. But outside of that, we also visit Jennifer's family at least once a year. And we also have a very tight-knit circle of friends that we've known for almost 20 years now that we try to see each other regularly as well.
Yes, we have a lot of support. One of the reasons why we moved near his parents, and we're ready to take that next step. When I was younger, my older cousins had children, and my grandmother needed to look after them, so I would help. And I really enjoyed looking after them. They were basically like my little nieces and nephews.
Yeah, and after I got together with Jennifer, I started pitching in too. We'd help out with her cousins when needed. It's not just them. My cousins have kids that we regularly talk to. A lot of our long-term friends have started having kids, and we're aunts and uncles to them as well. And it just made us realize that we have a lot of love. We're ready to be parents. We just want a kid that we can spoil and give the best opportunities to and everything.
Absolutely. We have so much love to give. We just really want to pour that love into a family member now. And we're hoping that's where you come in.